And you've always been the kind of guy that you'll speak your mind, but you'll also make a point of backing up your words. Obviously, we know how disappointed you were after Saturday. How important was it to you to make a statement today, and especially to play as a closer like you did? Thank you.
And it just felt getting that win. It just felt great getting that win. You know, I believe in my teammates. You know, just like we brothers. So I knew, you know, we didn't play to our standards, and you know, we can address that. We brothers. We're in the locker room together. You know, we can talk personal. So as you can see, this is our standard, and we got to uphold that standard.
The way you guys played today, it wasn't necessarily the usual guys, even though you and Goran did your job, but how nice was it to see guys like K. Nunn step in offensively, Mo to come in and be an absolute defensive force, and to get it from so many guys to make things right? Thank you.
I mean, it just shows we got strength in numbers, man. You know, everybody from me, Gogi, down the line, man, we all can contribute. We all can play. At any point in time, any of us will get you 15. So that's the type of team you enjoy, man. Just a free-flowing offense where everybody can be aggressive and play together and feed off each other. Excuse me.
Next, we have Tim Reynolds.
Hey, Bam. Spo said that at one point, you know, he was going into the huddle during the timeout and found you in his chair. I mean, obviously, you've taken on more of a leadership, more of a vocal role the last couple of years. But is there a point where you just decide that you got to do even more of that, or you feel more comfortable taking the head coach's chair in a timeout and taking over the way like UD has and Goran has and Jimmy has at times?
Yeah, you just gotta. That's a role I'm growing into, you know. And UD and Spo are pushing me to be that vocal point of the team. So, you know, just going through this process, man. It's not easy by no means. You know, being a leader is not easy at all. But you know, I was always one of those kids that tried to lead by example. So now I got to transition to leading with my voice and by example. So, you know, I'm enjoying the process. You know, one of these days I can look back and you never know. I might be like a D Wade where he can come back and, you know, speak to the team, or I might be a UD. You know, just finding the right words to say to people, saying the right stuff all the time. You know, just being like a extra coach. You know, and being that gap between the coaches and the players. You know, so you know, I'm looking forward to the process. Like I said, it's not, by no means is easy, but that's the role they want me to be in. You know, I look forward to being a leader, you know, continuing to being a vocal leader.
And I wanted to ask you too, I don't think it was the most memorable block of your career, but the block you had in the last half minute was pretty good. How big was that play?
Man, you know, we needed to stop. And I give it my all. You know, just like my teammates would. So, you know, it felt great to get that block. If you look in the stands, not the stands, but if you look at our team and the coaches, man, you know, we feed off of energy. And that was a big momentum swing for us. It was contagious.
Thank you, man.
Next, we have Anthony Chang.
Hey, Bam. I know there's a lot of parts to your game, but specifically that mid-range jumper, I think today you took 10 or 11 tonight. How comfortable do you feel with that shot right now? And have you noticed teams making an adjustment to it, or are they still giving it to you at this point?
My improvement is just, you know, my work ethic. You know, I never stop working every day, going to the gym, get on my shots, do what I usually do. So it became repetition, and, you know, now I'm knocking down shots. So I don't really worry about the defense too much. You know, I try to figure out little ways, depending on how they guard me, like you said. And tonight, I was making most of my opportunities today.
Next, we have Dave Hyde from the Sun Sentinel.
Definitely just got
Yeah,
muted.
Bam, what's gone into improving your free throw shooting? And I assume just recognizing that you want to improve it would be the first one.
Just consistency. You know, trying to get the same rep, the same follow through every time. And yeah, just shooting them while I'm tired. You know, I'll do like a conditioning workout and go straight to shooting free throws. Got to make 10 in a row. You know, I put that pressure on myself. If I can't make 10 in a row by the third cycle, I'm running again. And that's the type of stuff I put myself through, just so in games like we had tonight, you know, and I got to shoot free throws and it's a close game. You know, I got ultimate confidence in myself.
Up next, we have Christos Saltas with SDNA Greece.
Hello, Bam. I would like to ask you, before the tip of the game, how important for you was to bounce back and to respond after a tough loss against the Pistons? And also about you, do you feel more responsible without Jimmy on the court to lead by example, to be more vocal, and to lead on the court for your teammates?
First of all, my man, what time is it over there?
It's 6 o'clock.
A.M.?
Yes.
Oh, you're dedicated. You're dedicated. But I feel like I step in a bigger role when, you know, one of our main guys is out, and that's what Coach wants. You know, Coach wants to put us in that seat where, look, you got to produce to help us win, and you got to do everything you can to help us win. So, you know, I'm not backing down for the challenges. You know, it's one of those things, man. Like I said, I'm growing into being a leader, and, you know, I'm looking forward to the process, being a vocal leader, you know, leading the pack. And then when Jimmy come back, you know, that two-headed monster of me and Jimmy, it's going to be great.
Thank you.
All right, Bam, that's it. Thank you.
Black Lives Matter, people. Happy MLK Day.